my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button, please do subscribe. It's Saturday, Good Friday is gone. Alexa, good morning. Alexa, good morning. Alexa, Alexa. Oh, live. Alexa's not working. An old man with glasses came up on the screen and she wasn't speaking to me. Right guys, so it's Saturday. I didn't do any videos since yesterday morning. I didn't go anywhere. I walked Max in the morning, I went to the co-op, I walked Max around the field in the afternoon, and yesterday evening I took Max out for a walk. As you know, the evenings are lighter, so I'm grateful that I'm taking Max out for a walk in a lighter evening. Just walked him around the field, nice and quiet, a few people about, and then I walked back home around Rochester Riverside. Nothing, you know, it's the same almost every day now. I live by myself, so there's not a lot I can do to spice things up, to make things a bit more exciting. And it's in the mornings, I'm finding it's a bit nippy, a bit chilly, and I've got the heater on, which I'll put on for about 10-15 minutes, then I'll turn it off, because it still eats away at the money. Say hello, Max. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Arachnophobes beware. This week in 2013, scientists discovered a species of tarantula with a leg span the size of a pizza. I don't want to know what size pizza. For more beastly oddities, just say, tell me about a weird animal.
Alexa, tell me about a weird animal.
Male fiddler crabs have one very large claw and one regular claw to attract females.
Right, Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Saturday the 8th of April.
Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:29 a.m.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 5 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds with a high...
Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Alexa, she's gone off again. Alexa, real feel 8 degrees, precipitation 2%, wind northwest 5.1 kilometres per hour. And she's got stuck. Well, at least she told me a few things. She gave me a few funny facts this morning. Right, yeah, so yesterday I had some hot cross buns. I cooked some lunch, so I wasn't hungry, and I had some chocolate. I've also got a whole box of Black Magic to eat today if I wanted to. I spent most of yesterday watching films on telly, because over Easter they put on these films that you've never seen before, or you've seen them over and over again. So I watched a film with Harrison Ford in as an old man with a beard with his dog, and I don't know what it was called. It's gone right out of my head because I put it on mid-course when it was going the way through. So all I saw was that Harrison Ford died in the film, and the dog ran off with a timber wolf. So the dog ran off with a timber wolf, and they mated, and then they made a new breed of wolf. But Harrison Ford died in it, an old man with a beard. He was prospecting for gold, and someone came along and tried to steal his gold, and shot him. But his dog came to save him, but Harrison Ford had already been shot. It was rather sad, but it was a nice film as well. So I watched that. And I was playing a couple of games on my phone. So I know it's just a bit samey, isn't it? I'm on my own. I'm trying to make things a bit different, but I mean, we've got four days off at Easter. People have, because it's the Easter break, and I haven't got any kids. My kids have grown up, so I haven't got kids to take out anywhere. I myself don't really want to go out when it's busy, so I just, what I'm doing is just staying indoors and doing what I need to do. I mean, why go out if you don't need to? And the thing is with me, as I was telling someone over the phone the other day, I said, if I go out with money, I'll spend all of it. And then I'll come back with nothing from my electric and gas and my bills. So I'm being sensible in a way, because if I go out, you want to spend money, don't you? Especially when the weather's sunny, like an ice cream, when you want to sit down with a cup of coffee. And there are a few nice places to go. There's the Strand, there's Gravesend, and that's got a nice cafe. I've been in there 3 or 4 times before. The cafe in Gravesend. It's a really nice lady that served me in there. You can get a coffee, you can get a cake, and you can sit down by the water in the Strand. At Gravesend, sorry. And there's places in the Strand where you can get a drink and some, I think you can even get candy floss. And they use, I don't know if that's there, the train ride, the little train ride you sit in. There are places to go if you've got kids and a big family, but I mean, I'm on my own. I've got my little dog. I mean, I even thought of maybe should I take Max down to the seaside. In Kent, there's Sheerness. That's not far away. There are places to go, but I don't think for me that it's warm enough yet. You want it to be nice and warm fairly all day long, don't you? Yeah. So Saturday. Waiting for my mum to phone me. My mum usually phones me. I keep myself occupied. I've got word search, and last night I was filling in words with M-E-D in them. M-E-D. So we've got comedian, Ganymede, one-armed, paramedic, perfumed and screamed. So yeah, I like my puzzles. I keep myself occupied. As you get older, it's best to keep your brain active, as I keep reading. So I'm keeping my brain active, doing my crossword puzzles. Alexa, LBC Radio.
LBC London from Global Player.
Send a comment to LBC.
Housing later, all you NIMBYs, we'll talk about that at 9 o'clock. Electric cars now, and petrol or diesel cars as well. 8 years with an EV, an electric vehicle. You hardly need brakes due to regeneration. They last the life of the car, says Alan, who clearly thinks it's working for him. Russell, on the other hand, says, good morning, Andrew. We run a garage and are moving with the times, embracing EVs. We had a customer in a couple of weeks ago with a 10-year-old 40,000-mile Volkswagen that now only has a 66-mile range when fully charged. Because of course batteries degrade, don't they? A new battery, trade price to us. Okay, how much do you think a new battery could cost for a 10-year-old? Was it? Yeah, 10-year-old Volkswagen. 23,000 quid plus labour to fit. how can this be good for the environment? Well, I mean, you'd scrap the car, wouldn't you? And you'd start again. It's basically a complete write-off. How can it be good for the environment? It's a good question. All right, well, listen, thanks for that. John's in Colchester. Hello, John. Morning.
Good morning. You've taken the words out of my mouth. Excuse me.
All right.
We were going to buy an electric car, but decided in the end that they're virtually worthless once the battery warranty runs out. Who in their right mind would buy an electric vehicle with no warranty on the battery? Bearing in mind, as you just said, some are 23 grand, minimum is 10 to 12 grand. They're worthless after the warranty runs out.
When how long is the warranty on a nice new EV?
Between 5 and 7 years.
Is it? So okay.
After that, they're worthless.
Really, because if something goes wrong, it's a write-off job on the battery.
Would you buy an electric vehicle without a warranty on the battery?
Yeah, no, I haven't really gone down that road yet. I haven't gone. I'm going to stick with my cars until they, there's two of them, and we're just going to run them into the ground. I think one's a diesel, one's a petrol. There's the biggest hazard, John. Is putting the right petrol in, the right one.
We have very small engined, 3-cylinder petrol vehicles that do 60, 65 a gallon, and I'm sticking with them.
What are they?
Citroens.
You got little Citroens, have you?
Yeah. C3s and a C4. 1.2 3-cylinder engines, and they fly along.
Really? They're a bit boring, aren't they?
They get me from there to there. Comfort and reliable. I don't need flash anymore. Never you mind. Of a certain age.
What was the most exciting?